What if I told you the most dangerous young player in hockey isn't even in the NHL yet? At just 17 years old, Gavin McKenna put up 129 points in 56 games, ripped off a 54-game point streak, and broke records we haven't seen touched since Connor McDavid. But it's not just what he's doing on the ice that has people talking. McKenna landed a $700,000 NIL deal to play at Penn State, the largest ever in college hockey and nearly the equivalent of an NHL league minimum salary. Today, we're breaking down exactly what makes McKenna so special, how he manipulates defenders like puppets, and why he's the consensus #1 pick for the 2026 NHL draft, and what his path will look like getting into the league.
Don't sweat the technique.
The first skill that jumps out is his escapability. McKenna can stick handle in a phone booth. He can stop on a dime and give you change. That quick twitch ability to change direction means defenders can't pin him down. The details are what make him elite. He loves using the punch turn out of corners, and his timing is impeccable. Notice how he's never in a rush. He'll let defenders close the gap, baiting them into overcommitting, and then hit the punch turn, and explode into open ice. In one motion, he draws multiple players and then slides across ice feed while all 4 defenders are puck washing. That's separation skill at the highest level. The secret formula for his incredible change of direction is his ability to invert the ankle. This allows him to have a tight turn radius and supplies a power source out of the apex of the turn, where he gets a powerful and balanced push. This is a common characteristic of the truly explosive players. Look no further than elite skaters like Quinn Hughes and Connor McDavid. They showcase this quality. Notice how they roll the ankle after the punch turn. This gives them stability and power to hit the crossovers quickly after changing direction. Another tool that he leans on is the hip flip shave mechanic. Instead of trying to beat a defender with heavy back pressure, he invites the pressure, and with his quick hands and edge work, it allows him to protect the puck, move into open space, leaving his teammates wide open for backdoor plays. What makes him so special in open ice are the moves that he uses and his ability to read the feet of the defender. He uses an array of ankle collapse, soft drags, and anchors to beat these overextended defensemen in open ice. His real talent lies in his ability to maintain speed and posture after making the dangle. McKenna loves to wind it up in the neutral zone and attack with speed. Once he's at top gear, he doesn't just go in a straight line. He uses anchors and ankle collapse combos to change pace and angles. This gets defenders lunging and overextended, and once they bite, they have no ability to recover. He embarrassed so many defenders by simply baiting them into overcommitting. Watch on this play how he reads the defenseman's feet. He sees what line they're committed to, and then he makes the adjustment using the ankle collapse, soft drags, and anchor combos. This is what makes him lethal, keeping that posture after the dangle and having the ability to select from multiple skating patterns after the first initial dangle. What separates McKenna isn't just his hands and feet, it's his brain. Watch him when he carries the puck. He's scanning constantly, not only ahead of him, but also behind. He knows who's coming, how fast they're coming, and how much time he has. That awareness allows him to manipulate defenders, baiting pressure, then sliding pucks into wide open lanes for his teammates. A great example here is when he notices that there's a 3-on-2 developing. He's not in a big rush. He's analyzing the play, the back pressure, and the support. Once he notices a mid-lane drive, he cuts to the middle. That gets 3 players puck focused on the other team, allowing his teammate a wide open shot. And finally, his shot. McKenna has an elite release. He can shoot through screens, picking corners while goalies are shifting, or just flat out beat them clean. The deception comes from his ability to change release points. The puck is gone before the goalie can set. An underrated skill of a sniper is the ability to read how the goalie is shifting through converging traffic. He sees that the player is in the shooting lane and that the goalie is peeking. With this toe drag release, he's able to change the angle and release the puck before the goalie can react. Being a dual threat playmaker and sniper allows him to exploit the goalies. Thinking that he's going cross crease, adding a deceptive fake, and he snaps it before they can even react. With McKenna getting tons of breakaways, he converts especially well in an uncommon area, the 5-hole. For McKenna, this isn't a lucky bounce, it's a calculated release. If you want a more in-depth breakdown on lefties scoring 5-hole, make sure to check out Along the Ice's great video on this after ours. The link is in the description, and make sure you subscribe to both our channels. This is what's coined the lefty cheat code, shooting just inside the goalie's right leg. On this shootout, watch how McKenna triggers the goalie's pseudo VH. First, he keeps the puck out in front of him. That's a cue for the goalie. Most players can't shoot well from that position, so the goalie prepares for the deke. By selling that forehand-backhand fake, McKenna baits the goalie into the pseudo VH, and at that point, the 5-hole is wide open. But that's not his only way of sliding it between the pillows. He can also sell the forehand shot, then quickly roll a backhand through the 5-hole. This works because once the goalie bites on the forehand, they scramble to cover the far side, and their stick positioning opens up that little 5-hole. Combine that with McKenna's silky hands, elite edges and shot, and proven shootout finishes, and you've got a player who keeps goalies guessing every time. In tied games, that makes him a true difference maker. As he heads into his draft year, Gavin McKenna is already playing chess while everyone is stuck on checkers. He's not just beating junior defenders, he's dissecting them with a toolkit that looks NHL ready today. The escapability, the manipulation mechanics, the vision, the release, it's all there, and it's only sharpening. If this is what he's doing at 17, just imagine the damage he'll do once he adds pro-level strength and experience. We could be looking at the next franchise-changing player in the NHL. What do you guys think? Will McKenna live up to the hype and become the league's next superstar? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed the breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe. Don't miss our next deep dive.